Tonight, let us take a slow and gentle journey to a place far across the seas, a place where time seems to stretch and soften, where the air itself carries warmth, and where the land is blessed with mountains, forests, and the endless embrace of the ocean. This place is Cebu, an island province in the Philippines, a destination beloved by travelers and cherished by those who call it home. Imagine yourself arriving after a long flight. The hum of the airplane fades, the clouds part, and you catch your very first glimpse of Cebu from the window. The waters shimmer in shifting shades of blue, sometimes sapphire, sometimes turquoise, sometimes almost silver beneath the sunlight. Green mountains rise gently from the heart of the island, their slopes clothed in forests that seem to breathe with life. Villages appear below, their rooftops clustered together, their streets winding toward the shore. The airplane descends. You feel the wheels touch the ground with a soft sigh, as if even the aircraft has grown calm in the presence of the island. You step into the air outside, and at once you notice something new. The breeze is warm, yet it carries with it the subtle freshness of the sea. The light is golden, not harsh, but gentle, painting the world around you in tones of comfort. People greet each other with smiles that reach their eyes, and in those smiles you already sense the kindness that Cebu is known for. Your car takes you from the airport, and the road stretches ahead. Palm trees sway at the edges, their fronds moving slowly, like dancers guided by the wind. On one side you glimpse the sea, and on the other the land rises, dotted with trees, small homes and gardens filled with flowers. Jeepneys painted in bright colors rumble past, carrying passengers who laugh, who talk, who simply ride in thoughtful silence. Every detail seems alive, yet nothing feels hurried. You arrive at your hotel, a place that feels less like a building and more like a sanctuary. The air inside is cool and lightly scented with lemongrass. The staff greet you with words soft and welcoming. A glass of chilled juice is placed in your hand, sweet and refreshing, as though it has been waiting for you. You walk into your room, open the curtains, and step out onto the balcony. From here, the city stretches before you, and beyond it, the ocean glimmers beneath the wide sky. You breathe deeply, and for the first time in many days, your body loosens. You are here. You are safe. You are at peace. The days ahead unfold slowly, each one carrying you deeper into Cebu's embrace. One morning you travel south to the quiet town of Oslob. The road winds along the coastline, and outside the window the sea is never far. Fishing boats rest on the sand, painted in bright reds, blues, and yellows, their reflections trembling in the tide. Children run along the shore, waving as cars pass, their laughter rising like birdsong. The sun filters through the palm leaves, and the rhythm of the journey is steady, unhurried. In Oslob, the sea invites you closer. You step onto a small boat, its wooden frame rocking gently on the waves. The fishermen guiding it move with easy confidence, their hands practiced, their voices calm. The water is clear, so clear that you can see down into its depths. And then, there they are, the whale sharks, gentle giants of the sea. Their bodies move slowly, gracefully, with spots that shimmer like constellations beneath the surface. You slip into the water, and suddenly the world is hushed. You float, weightless, as one of the creatures glides past. Its massive size should inspire fear, yet instead you feel awe, a quiet reverence. The whale shark does not rush, it does not demand, it simply moves in its own rhythm, reminding you that the ocean, like life, is vast and patient. When you climb back onto the boat, the sun warms your skin. You sit for a while, letting the breeze dry the droplets of seawater, listening to the gentle splash of the waves against the hull. Oslob has given you a memory not of excitement, but of calm, a reminder that wonder can be found not in speed, but in stillness. Another day carries you to Moktan Island, known for its beaches and resorts. Here, the sand is soft, white as powder, and the sea stretches endlessly before you. The water near the shore is shallow and clear, turning from pale aquamarine to deep cobalt as it reaches the horizon. You walk barefoot along the edge, the waves brushing gently against your feet. Each step leaves a print in the sand, only to be washed away moments later, as though the island is reminding you that time itself is gentle here, flowing forward but never harsh. The resorts stand nearby, graceful buildings that blend with the natural beauty. Guests lounge under umbrellas, sipping cool drinks. Some float lazily in the sea, while others lie in hammocks swaying with the wind. You choose a quiet spot, stretch out on a chair and close your eyes. Around you, the sounds form a soft symphony. The rustling of palm leaves, the laughter of children, the distant strumming of a guitar. The sun is warm but not punishing. It rests upon you like a blanket, inviting you to let go, to drift, to dream. When evening falls, the resort glows with lanterns. Tables are set close to the beach, and you find yourself dining with your feet in the sand. The food is a celebration of Cebu, fresh seafood grilled to perfection, rice fragrant with herbs, mangoes golden and sweet. The staff serve with genuine warmth, and as you eat, the waves provide a gentle rhythm, rising and falling like the breath of the world itself. Yet perhaps the most enchanting place awaits in the heart of the island, Kawasan Falls. To reach it, you follow a trail that winds through forest. The path is shaded by tall trees, their leaves forming a canopy that filters the sunlight into soft patterns on the ground. Birds call from above, their voices bright and playful. Along the way, streams murmur over rocks, the sound mingling with the rustle of the wind. At last, you hear it, the distant roar of water. You turn a corner, and there it is, Kawasan Falls, a cascade of turquoise water tumbling into a pool so clear it seems to glow from within. The sight takes your breath, not because it demands it, but because it offers something rare, purity. The water falls in sheets of white, cool mist rising from where it strikes the surface. The pool below is calm, inviting you to step in, to let the chill embrace your skin, to let the sound surround you. You sit on a rock near the edge, letting your feet dangle in the water. The cold makes you shiver, yet it is a joyful kind of shiver, one that awakens your senses. Around you, people laugh softly, swim slowly, drift on the surface like leaves. Time here seems to stop, the world reduced to water, stone, and sky. Kawasan Falls is not just a place, it is an experience of stillness, of beauty that asks nothing more than your presence. Cebu is not only nature, it is also life, culture, and connection. In the city, you wander through streets where the old and the new meet. Colon Street, the oldest in the Philippines, hums with activity, shops and stalls spilling onto the pavement. Nearby stands the Basilica del Santo Niño, its white walls gleaming, its history stretching back centuries. People gather here not as tourists, but as pilgrims, carrying their faith with quiet devotion. At night, the restaurants of Cebu open their doors. Some are grand, with polished wood and soft lighting. Others are humble, with plastic chairs and handwritten menus. Yet in each one, the food tells a story. You taste lechon, the roasted pig that Cebu is famous for, its skin crisp, its meat tender. You savor bowls of puso, rice wrapped in woven palm leaves, simple yet satisfying. And always there are mangoes, so sweet they seem like sunlight turned into fruit. The hotels and inns, whether large or small, carry the same spirit. Staff greet you not with formality, but with warmth. They ask not only how you are, but if you are comfortable, if you are rested. Their care feels personal, as though you are less a guest and more a friend. And as you return to your room each night, you find that the island itself seems to tuck you in, the breeze carrying with it the scent of the ocean,
the hum of the city fading into a lullaby. Cebu is also a gateway. From here, travelers arrive from across the world, Americans, Europeans, Asians, each carrying their own reasons for coming, each leaving with memories they will carry forever. The airport is not simply a place of arrivals and departures. It is a doorway through which the world enters and through which the island shares its beauty. And yet, no matter how many visitors arrive, Cebu never loses its heart. Its people remain kind, its nature remains patient, its pace remains gentle. And so, as your time here comes to an end, you find yourself standing once more by the sea. The sky is painted with the colors of sunset, orange, pink, purple, fading slowly into the blue of night. The water reflects it all, rippling with light, carrying it outward until it meets the horizon. You breathe deeply, filling your lungs with the air of Cebu one last time. You think of the whale sharks in Oslob, their slow grace beneath the sea. You think of the beaches of Mactan, where the sand met your feet and the ocean sang its lullaby. You think of Kawasan Falls, turquoise and timeless. You think of the meals shared, the faces smiling, the hands that served you with kindness. Cebu has not shouted to win your heart, it has whispered. And sometimes whispers are stronger than shouts. For it is in whispers that we hear what truly matters: peace, beauty, kindness, and the reminder that life, like the sea, is best lived not in haste, but in rhythm. As night falls, the stars emerge one by one, scattered across the sky. The sound of the waves continues, steady and calm. And you now close your eyes, carrying Cebu within you, not just as a place on a map, but as a memory, a comfort, a gentle dream. And so you drift and rest and sleep.